Alright, folks, we're going to go down a different pathway today. I started a new line of wood turning, I guess you could say. Um, I wanted to do more than just bowls because, these would make really good, like, Christmas presents and stuff. This gunmetal slimline pen. Now, this is the first ever pen that I will ever have turned. I've never attempted it. I've never practiced. I've only seen, like, videos on it, a few, um, and I figured I'd make some. This is a slimline Legacy Fancy Kit gunmetal. I guess Legacy is the brand, not being paid for it, but yeah, it's the twist, the twist kind. That's your transmission right there. So yeah, let's get to it. Get a crap ton of this type of wood, or pieces like this, but not exactly color. I don't know what this is. Uh, I've bought quite a few boxes of wood over the last year or so, and a lot of them just had pieces like this stuck into it. It wasn't part of the order. Um, I guess that was God trying to tell me that I gotta turn some pins. But it's yellow. Looks like it's got some really good grain to it, and it's the size of a pen blank. So we're gonna go ahead and use it. So I measured this out. It says the pen blank should be 5 inches long. I got 5 inches right here, so I'm gonna go cut that off. Here's halfway. I'm gonna put a line there, put a line there. They say put that there so when I put it on the mandrel, I can line up the lines to match the grain, but I'm not sure if it matters with this piece of wood. So yeah, I'm gonna go get this cut up. Here we go, 2 pieces. So now you see, oh, where's my marks? I'll put it on the mandrel. I know which side is which. Like I said, I'm not sure if it matters, but we might find out later on. I've never done one. And I'm gonna use the, like I said, I'm gonna use the gunmetal. I gotta get this drilled out. That didn't come out right. It should still work. See, that's center and that's not. We're having problems already. We haven't even got the barrels in. Got my little protective bag over here. We're going to use some CA here. And I want to just check both of these. I'm not sure if these are supposed to be tight or loose. To be quite honest, I don't know. They're a little bit loose. And I blame that on the flexing of the bit. If I put enough glue on it, it might stick. I don't know. I imagine it's not supposed to be that loose. But it is now. And we're going to continue with our adventure. Put some glue on the end here. This is just, I'm going to put it a little extra thick. Most people just put a bead on the end and just push it through, but since mine's a little bit loose, might need some extra help there. Just push that in. Put it a little bit inside. I gotta trim that up anyway. Same with that. Alright, we're gonna let that dry. So I got my barrel trimmer attached. This might get a little bit noisy because I forgot to get me a new drill. It's not supposed to do that. So this thing's about to give out. Let's see if it sticks around for longer. You know what? I already know I missed a step. Like, oh, how do you know that? Well, I was supposed to take that barrel and sand the outer edge of it a little bit to kind of rough it up, make it stick better. So this pen might fall apart before we get started. Since I made them a little bit too long and they're a little bit too wide, I think I should only go on about 3/4 of an inch rather than an inch. I had to cut the end off a little bit. But now I'm selling wedding rings for those that want any. Here's how I'm going to do it. One bushing here. And I only have 5 because I didn't buy any more. Because I thought it was supposed to have all of them that I need. Piece of wood. Where's my marks at? Oh, wrong end. Put it this way. Mark is right there. Now generally you'd put 1 bushing. Let's see how it comes out. Yeah, it's pretty close. I'm gonna put 2 just because there's a hole. It's actually not flat there. I don't know if that's a bad idea or not, but hey, rules are there to be broken. And 1 bushing. And then push her tight. That should be all it takes. Should be. The internet said so. Alright, I'm going to see if 120, 180, 240, and 600 is enough. I couldn't find a 400. I thought I had 400. Not exactly sure what a lot of wood turners use for their finish. I'm going to use shellac. I know some people use CA finish, but I don't have. There's these little silicone covers you can get for these bushings to do that, because you're going to have a lot of buildup of CA, and CA does make a nice finish. It's just I don't have all the stuff for it, and I like shellac. Slow this down. So this is the part that I'm the least confident with, actually putting the pen together. And I bought myself a neat little gadget here. It actually has a drawer down here for stuff like this. Put my extra bushings in there so I don't lose them. All right. I'm gonna have to use this one first, I think. There's some parts in here. Alright, according to the website, because they didn't come with instructions, but they said go to the website for instructions. According to the website, this part comes first. The tip. And they put little baggies, put these in almost each individual one in little baggies. Nice little tip. Let's see, I had this as the bottom. Yeah. So we're going to stick this in here. I'm going to have to flip these back, go further back. Scary part for me is it said if you don't get them in straight, they don't look right. And since this is my first one, I want it to look right, but then again, it's also a practice piece, right? Let's see what happens. There we go. I guess there's that piece. That looks pretty decent. Wow. Almost looks like I almost almost looks like I know what I'm doing there. Don't laugh. I'm actually being kind of serious. Okay, you can laugh. You have my permission. This is going to be the hard part. Concerning for me anyway. Because when I was looking at the reviews, people were saying for this brand, this transmission doesn't always go in properly. So I'm not sure what to think. Says I gotta put this in to where this little line right here is on the edge. That's your transmit, your mechanism. That's what makes the pin go in and out. Hence the word transmission. See if I can put this further back. Hopefully I just don't squash this. That's my biggest worry, is I just don't want to squash nothing that's not supposed to be squashed. It's getting there. Now, next step, according to the website, make sure when you turn it, it goes all the way in, all the way out. If it doesn't, I gotta adjust it. Now, this is what I was concerned about, that this transmission would not be, like, it might sit like this, and the pin might sit like this. So you have, like, ended up with something like that. But if that makes sense. But it seems to be the right pin. Comes all the ways out. Yeah, what the hell? There we go. Now, that damn chicken. I didn't keep my lines lined up by mistake, but I'm just trying to play around with the comforts, because how my curves are in here. I want to play around with what feels better. It about feels the same all the way around. Since it's a practice pin, it's a good time to practice, right? Now, I believe... come on. I tell you what, that chicken might become stew pretty soon. Now, last two pieces here. Thank God I didn't get a complicated pen, because some of these pens look a little complicated. Okay, I'm noticing the most difficult part of this, the top here, because this has a coned like top, and this has an indent. This might have a little bit of an indent, but this does not. So how do we do this here? I can't put this tip onto this end because it'll just smash it. But I need a tip on this end that's a little bit of a concave to help with the pushing, make it even. Put my drawer back in before I lose something. Unless I'm missing something. Oh, just push, I guess. Just push. It'll work itself out. What is it? Legacy Fancy Gunmetal Pin. Gunmetal referring to the color of the parts. I think with the yellow, it comes out fantastic. I love it. Very first pen ever. I've never turned one. I like it. The mechanism comes out pretty good. I had to take there was a waxy substance on the end to protect the ink. Yeah, I think the shape came out good too. Might be a little fat. I don't know. Depends on which hand you write with and how you like it. But that's why you always just do a bunch of variations and let people pick what they want. I probably should have done it where this part is up here and vice versa. So this is a little thinner, this is a little thicker. Because I always like a pen that this part is the thicker part is up here, right where it sits. So, yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think. I impressed myself. I've got to say I'm pretty happy. I'm not disappointed. It's definitely a pen, right? Now, how do you replace the cartridges? I have no idea. Without pulling them apart, and I'm not sure how easy it's going to be to pull them apart. This actually might, let me see here. Oh yeah, this comes out pretty easy. So just pull this out, place the cartridge. There you go. One gunmetal fancy slimline pen, I think, ish. Got about 50 to go. Christmas is coming up, so y'all have yourself a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing this experience. It's been wonderful. I will definitely be turning a lot more, and we will definitely get better at it. Y'all have yourselves a wonderful day.